Isn't it incredible that everyone wants to be wealthy? Everyone wants that big desire. Everyone wants to do amazing things, but no one is willing to pay the price. No one is willing to give up parties. No one is willing to give up women. No one is willing to give up drinks to get that which they desire. I find it incredible that people will actually sit down there and say, "Oh, I want X," but they're not willing to sacrifice for that thing they desire. The average man problem is as follows. I'm texting this girl, she's not replying. I'm trying to call this person, she's not responding. Oh, my girlfriend did this. How can I get girls? Or 5 ways to talk to a girl, 5 ways to make her laugh. I'm struggling with self-confidence. That's the average man's problem. Everything is so gratification centric. Everyone wants to party, everyone wants to have fun. I find it incredible to see how people make this same mistake. Someone else has failed for you. If you fail, you who failed again is twice as unwise because your predecessors have gone through this path. They have gone through down this path of degeneracy. They've had fun, they've gone to parties, they've done all the things that you're currently doing, and you've seen their end has been defined. You've seen their lot, you've seen the outcome of that actions, and yet you think that the upcoming generation would see this anomaly and discern and correct it. Yes, they walk through that same path. Why? Because it's difficult to end the opposite direction. It's difficult not to conform to orthodoxy. It's difficult to share your unorthodox beliefs without being called well. We've sold this idea that if you don't have friends, there's something fundamentally wrong with you. And you're right, but in a positive way. So people cheat their real identity, people cheat their distinction, people don't want to be called well, people don't want to be isolated. And how do they do this? When they're at home, music is on loud, they're driving, the radio is on. Immediately they get into school or get into your workplace, they immediately confine themselves to their small social gathering. All they're trying to do is to suppress that still voice inside of you that is desperate to cry out, that's desperately crying out to come out. What you're doing is you're ruining your life in the long term. Stop cheating your distinction. For the first 4 years of college, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anybody. I didn't play around because I know you're the sum of the five people around you. I'd rather that position be empty than be occupied with fools. If you hang around monkeys, you become a circus. We all know all of this. We all know you're the sum of the five people around you. Yet we still hang out with losers. Why? Because it's difficult to be alone. Most people are not comfortable in their own skin. Oh, this is Josh. He's funny. He's a drug addict, but he's funny. He's funny. And we play FIFA sometimes. Exactly. That is why you are where you are. I'm not saying you should take an advice. I'm not saying you should take advice from a random guy on YouTube. Overhaul your lives to match these prescriptions I've given to you. But what I'm saying is to execute this strategy confidently, it takes courage. It takes courage to say no to the parties. It takes courage to say no to women. It takes courage to do all of this. It takes courage to achieve your goals. It takes courage to persist. It takes courage, even in the face of adversity, to surmount those obstacles that seems insurmountable. You see, problems are relative. Those things that you're crying about, it is funny what the average man is focusing about. It is funny when I look at your problems, I laugh. You see, an anthill is a hill to an ant, but to humans, not so much. So problems are relative, mountains are relative. That thing you think is a problem, guess what? It's not really. Anytime you have a stupid idea or a stupid problem, one such as relationship problems and all of that, For you to even get to that point, I want to show you how social media has subliminally conditioned you to think and act this way, because your thoughts governs your actions. Your body is just an executor of your thoughts. When you watch any music video or any comedy skits, the music video begins by the girl is packing her bags. The guy walks in trying to beg her to stay. She refuses. They get into an heated argument. She eventually leaves. Then the guy is singing while he's missing her, sending her all this text. She's not responding. And when that narrative gets put into your face constantly in every music video, in every comedy skit, it's always begin with, babe, why are you cheating on me? The philosophy they are trying to sell you is that women are at the top of the food chain and you have to humiliate yourself or give entertainment at your own expense in order to make her happy. You have to pedestalize your life. You have to do all of these clown things. It's perfectly normal to message a woman a couple of times without getting a response. It's perfectly normal. Most people don't even have an idea that what you're doing is simping. They don't phrase it like that. Oh, this musician did it. Am I better than that musician? From today, you have to start examining why you do things. Why? Start asking yourself why. People are not self reflective. Why did you do this thing? What was the philosophy behind this action? Okay, I punched that guy today. Why did I react? Why did I punch him? Oh, because I don't want to get picked on. Why don't you want to get picked on? You have to regress your philosophy down to its basics. Why are you hanging around with this crew even though you know you're not good for you? Because they're cool. Why do you think they're cool? Because everyone says they're cool. Do you care about people's opinions? You have to begin asking yourself why you do certain things. As always, no matter how much you listen to me, no matter how many videos of me screaming at you, if you don't take action, nothing will substitute for raw action. Don't take action. Your desires are never going to come to fruition. As always, it's a pleasure speaking to you guys. I'll see you in the next one.